A lot of times the reason why you're having issues or trouble when it comes to making things happen with women is because your mind is telling you that what you're trying to do is not possible.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And you missed a lot of life-changing game if you weren't at the Game Kings 2, the definition of a man seminar in New York City. But don't worry, because right now you can get access to the entire Game Kings 2 seminar. All you got to do is click the link below. And in this seminar, you're going to learn heavy game, some heavy game from myself, Miles Cunningham, Rom Wills, Taekwondo, and Kerry K. Zagan. We're talking about manhood, confidence, attracting women, and much more. So click the link below right now so you can get your copy today.
Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So real quick, I'm gonna give you guys a quick story to illustrate how what you believe and how you think is going to dictate your success with women, right? So what I want to tell y'all is this. So one time I was chilling, right? And I was like, you know what? I want to meet a chick tonight and smash. That was like my thing, right? I was thinking about this. And so what I did was I was like, look, you know, I'm working on some stuff or whatever at the crib and all that other stuff. So I can't really go outside, but I can just go online and try to holler at some girls. And I wanted to, you know, smash like a new chick. Like I had chicks in a rotation, but I wanted to smash a new chick, right? So what happened was, you know, I'm on there swiping, I'm doing what I'm doing or whatever. And the day is going by. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And as the day's going by, I'm like, yo, it's getting kind of late. It's turning to like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Now, around the time I got 9 o'clock, I was like, okay, it's probably not gonna happen. You understand? It's probably not gonna happen tonight, right? And, you know, I kind of just left the app for a little while, maybe an hour. And then I got a match from this one girl around like maybe 11:30, quarter to 12. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what happened was, since it was late, right? It was basically going on midnight. I said to myself at first, right? Let me respond to this girl because she hit me up and she just said, hey, how's it going or whatever. And so I responded to her, or I was about to respond to her. And I said to myself, well, it's late. So how about I respond to her and try to set up something for this weekend or whatever it is, right? So I went into the text or whatever, into the message part. And I wrote a message saying like something like, hey, we should get together this weekend. Let's get a drink, whatever, right? So I wrote that in and I'm about to press the button to send it. Then I was like, wait a second. I'm trying to get some popping tonight, right? So what I did was I didn't send it. I erased everything I wrote. And I said, yo, what are you up to right now? You should come and meet me for a drink right now, right? Now I had I had a bar like a few blocks from the house or whatever. And then so what happened was she hit me back maybe around like 12:15, 12:20, right? And she's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. We should do that, right? And then she says, oh, but you know, like, are you really like a catfish? Are you like for real? Because like on my profile, I have pictures of me with like professional pictures. So sometimes girls, they don't believe that it's me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, listen, so I said, let's get on FaceTime real quick. We get on FaceTime, we're talking a little bit. And I said, and then so she saw it was me. So then I said, yo, come through. And we met at the spot, and we met at the spot at 1 o'clock. The place was closing at 2. And then so we got a drink real quick, and then she came back to the spot, and then we smashed. Now, I'm saying that story to tell you this, and this has happened on different occasions and different situations where, you know, I went online, hit up a girl, met up with her that day, and then smashed or whatever. But I'm just using this specific, you know, scenario because it was like late, and at that point, I was thinking that it's too late to see her now. But then I said, wait a second. Why don't I just see her now? Why don't I just text her and tell her to come see me now? Now, at first I was going to text her. Remember, I was going to text her and say, hey, let's meet up this weekend. And the reason why at first I was thinking that, because at first I thought it was too late to see her now. I was like, she ain't coming out. It's too damn late. You understand? It's too last minute. It's too late. It's going on 1 o'clock in the morning. She ain't going to come out. That was my first thought. Then I said, fuck that. You know, if the chick is really trying to make it happen and she's feeling the motherfucker, she gonna come through. And so I erased that text and then I sent her the text of coming through that night. And so I say that to say this. Guys, a lot of times the reason why you're having issues or trouble when it comes to making things happen with women is because your mind is telling you that what you're trying to do is not possible, or the girl is not going to go for it, or the girl is not going to do the thing that you're saying to do, right? So then therefore you don't say or do the things that you're trying to do because you think it's not going to happen. So what I'm saying is you have to say, fuck that. Let me do what I want to do. Let me say what I want to say to get what I want. And then have the girl respond to what you're saying. So this girl responded to me when I basically was telling her, you know, hey, come through so we can get that drink and get it cracking, right? But at first my mind was telling me, oh, she's not going to come through. So I had to get rid of that thought. And then I was thinking, okay, well, actually I can get her tonight. So what I'm saying is a lot of times you guys are stopping yourself from making things happen because you're thinking it can't happen. So understand your thoughts become your actions, right? So if you're thinking that, you know, you can't make a certain thing happen, your actions are going to, you know, follow that. If you think something can happen, your actions are going to follow that. So the same way where at first I thought she wouldn't be able to, you know, she was not going to come out because it was too late. The message that I was going to send her was coming from my thought that she is most likely not going to come out. But then when I erased that, I had a different thought and I was like, well, wait a second. She could come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If she's really trying to see me, if she's feeling me, she'll come out. And then I wrote that other one and then she came out. You see what I'm saying? So understand that your thoughts become your actions. And then you get a certain, you know, like you get a response based off of that action. But at first, you have to think it and believe that you can do that thing first for it to be that action that you're doing. So a lot of times you guys are stopping yourselves from making things happen because you don't believe that what you want to happen will. So the thing is that you got to put yourself out there and make that thing happen.
Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.